talked about with the things that people want to do. Without an education, these are the things you have to do. When I was coming up, my mom and dad made me do a lot of jobs under the pretenses of saying, if you don't concentrate in school and get to where you want to go, this summer job will end in the summer. But if you're an adult and you have to do this job, you got to do it every single day. And there were a lot of people out there when who I was growing up. One of my worst jobs that I had is I had to work. my mom and dad basically was like, my grades weren't high enough. And it wasn't like high enough to a point where it wasn't high like, oh, you're getting Fs. No, my mom and dad were very strict. Like, I think I had a couple of Cs, and they just was not having, they were advanced classes. So a C was kind of like a B back in the day. So, but they didn't believe in C's. So they made me work on the summer on the sanitation department. I don't know if y'all know, does anybody know what the sanitation department is? So every single morning at 4, I was there to go with the garbage truck from house to house. And it was the hardest thing I had ever done in my life. I thought I was going to die. I didn't want to speak to, it was like, I didn't want to speak to my parents no more. I said, this is worse than death. Like, because you're going to houses and you see your friends. And they're like, hey, G. Bush, how you doing? Don't forget those grass clippings over there. And you're like, oh my gosh. And it's hot. You're there at 4 in the morning. You got to go to sleep. You don't know how many places on the block it is until you go to every house on the block. I used to work for UPS during the holiday season, jumping off porches, putting paper, putting stuff on porches everywhere. Those jobs taught me, I don't want to do this. There's nothing wrong with hard 9-to-5 jobs, but I don't want to do that when I grow up. I want to do what I want to do. And the worst thing in life is having to get up and go to work to do something you hate. That is the definition of like death a little bit. Like every morning you wake up and you hit that alarm clock and you think of every single reason why I don't want to go to work. I worked in a call center. Hearing people complain for hours and knowing anything I couldn't do with it. But then you know what saved me? What saved me is I did have a degree. What saved me is I did go to college. What saved me, I did get the skills I needed to do to sit in an interview, to sell myself. And all education is giving you the ammunition to go sit in front of somebody and to say, this is why you should give me a chance to do what I want to do. And for everyone in here, there's going to become a time where you're going to leave, childhood, go to adulthood, and at that point in time, you're going to want to do something that's invigorating, that's fun, that's energetic, and that can help you take care of your family. And without education, you can't do that. So my long story short is, please get your education now. It'll help you in the future. And one day, no matter who you are, while you're sitting here, you'll remember this conversation.